Hello everybody. So what I've got here is a successful outcome from my previous video, which was helping a subscriber extract keys and values from JSON response. And yeah, as much as I moaned about him not quite giving me the exact problem or an exact description of the problem, a couple of emails later, he's actually sent me his own code. And yeah, he's doing a Scrapy project. He's scraping TikTok. So if anybody's trying to scrape TikTok with Scrapy, it can be done. And yeah, I wanted to touch on using a paid API. Now, unfortunately, this is probably going to be the shape of things to come, really, with web scraping. Now, that's another reason why I don't want to sound negative about web scraping, because it's a great skill to have, but you're going to find this out in a future video that I've made with a collaborator. But when you're web scraping, if you have to resort to using a paid API or a proxy, unless you've already got one on subscription, then you don't really want to be just paying out $30, $50, or I think some are even $99 a month, so that you can kind of scrape certain sites, whether it's Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, whatever, because what you're going to get paid, including the cost of your time, the cost of paying for the API, it's barely worth it. So yeah, I don't want to put down on web scraping, but I just want to kind of reiterate that you need to be careful that you don't just specialize in web scraping, because going forward and looking to the future, it may not pay your bills. Let's just leave it at that. So anyway, the problem is, as you can see from his code here actually was that I won't show all of it because his API key is above. But what he was doing was he'd written, you can just see him calling send request there. And I don't quite know where that come from, probably another sort of an example, but really the solution was to use yield. So you put in your request, you do start requests, which is actually, that's implicit. So start requests with Scrapy, you don't have to use, but if you want to have a modified version, then you need to be explicit, and then you need to type it in, and then you do your callback, and then you callback equals self.pass, which is what he's done here. So this was earlier on this morning, and he was getting an empty CSV, and I was a bit busy, so I just said, well, have a look at my code. And I basically just, once you've written several Scrapy projects, they all tend to start to follow a similar format. So yeah, I was in a bit of a hurry, so I just copied and pasted some sections of my code from GitHub, and I said I'd have a look later. But in the meantime, I've managed, thank you for helping me, directs me with the I think he means dictionary thingy, not sure, but wanted you to see this code and the output. I'm so proud of myself now. I kept learning all night how to change the code into a dict. So really, I think the problem was that Scrapy returns a JSON response, and then you change the JSON response into a Python dictionary. And as I kind of showed in the previous video, you may get an error when you're converting JSON back to Python if you have a Boolean, i.e. true or false, and they are case sensitive. So you may find you get a name error if you've got true and it's lowercase. You need to change that T. So if that's been a problem to you, refer back to my previous video down there. And yeah, that covers it. So it's only really 3 lines of code. It's just for name, for key value in dict.items, and then you just lowercase true and uppercase true. You just switch those around. So yeah, really, I just wanted to put this quick video up. Really, just kind of I don't know. It sounds patronizing as a pat on the back, but just kind of, yeah. If you want help, then just kind of send me a mail, send me a comment on YouTube, and between us, we will hopefully get to the bottom of it. And I think it's probably quite a popular topic now, really, is parsing JSON. And yeah, it's a good thing, because if you can use an API, it's always better, and it saves so much hard work and writing your own selectors and so on. So yeah, never turn down a project that's got an API. That's my tip for today. So yeah, this is a short video, but I just wanted to kind of just tie up the loose ends and just say that yeah, my subscribers fixed it with a bit of my help and their own hard work and perseverance. So well done to Abbas Nufal, and yeah, catch you in the next video.